Hello YouTube, Jeff Steele here with SteelNavigator. Today I wanted to shoot a video on the topic of eczema, or also known as severe dermatitis. So when I was about 26 years old, my arms broke out and literally swelled up like Popeye the Sailor. And they swelled up so much my skin actually split in multiple places. So I went to the hospital and they said, oh, you have folliculitis and might have some type of MRSA in regards to that. So they sent me home, give me a small tube of cream, and it cleared a little bit up where I applied the cream, but of course as soon as I stopped using the cream, it came right back. So then I scheduled an appointment with a specialist, dermatologist specialist, and he diagnosed it as, yes, it is eczema or severe dermatitis, some of the worst he had seen. And of course, there was not just the issues at the individual hair follicles, but there were also the large patches, also known as nummular eczema, that looks like ringworm. That's the first thing one would think when they see it. I have a little place right here you might be able to see. Looks like ringworm, but it's not. It's called nummular eczema, also known as severe dermatitis. So basically what I found was there is no cure for eczema. There is only maintenance and ongoing small strategies to deal with the symptoms of it. So number one that I've found is to stay away from the prescription creams and ointments that they prescribe. Again, it might clear up the given area that it's applied to for a short period of time while using the prescription, but as soon as we stop using it, symptoms come right back. And of course, there's other side effects in regards to topical steroid ointments, bad side effects. So the strategy is to try different tactics, holistic tactics, such as one, bathing daily, once at least, if not twice a day, preferably after you do your workout or times of the day where you're going to be perspiring. So we want to try to keep the skin clean, and we want to only use an all-natural soap with no harmful parabens or sulfates. I like to use Dr. Bronner's. That's a great soap. So that's one. Shower often with good soap to help lock in the moisture. Also, you get some essential skin oils, all natural of course, to put on immediately following the shower. That'll help lock the moisture into the skin. That will help. So, believe it or not, in regards to skin conditions, a lot of people don't know this, but most people think, oh, it's what just comes in contact externally, what's touching our skin, issues in regards to that. Well, that's only about 2 or 3% of the situation. 97-98% of the situation is what's going on inside our bodies, and what's showing on the skin is just in relation to what's going on inside. So the majority of it is diet. What are we eating? So it's extremely important to eat as clean as possible, staying away from fried foods, non-organics. I stopped eating pork, all shellfish, and trying to stay away from processed foods as much as possible. Also, drier climates close to the ocean where the salt water is, desert climates, anywhere where there's very low humidity, also going to see an increase in eczema symptoms. Okay, and next is getting good clean fats in the diet. So I like to go with coconut oil, maybe a little bit of olive oil, some really good fresh fish oils, and Beef fat's good, organic, grass-fed. I've found that when I add a little bit of grass-fed butter into my diet with the lactose, I tend to have flare-ups, so I avoid that. In regards to cheese, cheese is okay if you get the correct kind of cheese. The cheese to buy is cheese that has been aged at least 2 years. So aged 2 years or longer. That gets rid of the lactose. So that's okay. So stay away from lactose. Eggs, only eat clean, free range, organic, or pasture raised eggs. Not GMO corn and soy fed eggs. And I've also found that getting sufficient sleep, and that is a minimum of 7 hours of sleep. See my video on sleep. I have a great video on that, I think, with what you need to know about sleeping well. Sleep a minimum of 7 hours. I think 8.5 is the perfect number. So anywhere, say 7 to 9 hours. So that's important. Maintaining stress. I've found that the more stressed I am, the more flare-ups I have. So maintaining stress, sleep has a lot to do with that. Exercising daily. So stress management is absolutely key. And keep nails short. When we have flare-ups and itching begins, if our nails are not short, that can be a severe issue, can create possible infection, possible situation for staff or MRSA to enter, especially in the gyms that we're in. So, just to summarize, eat clean, super clean, adjust diets as necessary to monitor your conditions, sleep well, shower regularly, especially after perspiring or doing dirty jobs, very important. Manage stress overall. So that is what has helped keep my eczema in check. What tips or tricks do you have? Oh, also, get a gallon of water in a day and get good salts in your diet, whether that be pink Himalayan or Celtic salts. Those good trace minerals to help everything retain as much water as possible. Very important with keeping the skin hydrated and moisturized. Forgot to add that in. So, add some comments down below. Let's start a discussion on this. Tap the like button and subscribe if you can. Check out the other videos. I think there's some good information for you all. Have a great day.